Hi, I'm Aisha.
Hey, I'm Jasmine.
What's up? It's 1228.
And we're IJT Productions.
Hey, here is IJT, and we're back again. And the topic for today is, can guys and girls be friends? Ooh, this is a hot topic. So what do you think, 12?
Well, you already seen the glasses go down. So
already.
I'm gonna say this. So I always got it's not just a yes or no for me, right? I always naturally no, right? Like, can just a man and woman just be platonic friends forever? No.
Right.
But can they be friends? Yes, if, right? And I'm gonna give y'all my three ifs. So my first if is if number one, they just are just completely not attracted to each other in no way, shape, or form at all. Like they just clearly are not into them. Two, if they don't go that way, if you get my drift, they don't go different ways. And then three, if they both can acknowledge that, listen, I would cross the line, but respectfully, I'm not going to cross the line, then I think they could be friends. If it's already established that, like, I kind of could see you in that way, but respectfully, I'm not going to cross that line, then yeah, they could be friends. But I think those three things got to be laid out somewhere, somehow, for a guy and a girl to just straight be friends with no feelings or no flirting or no thoughts of like, like, I could, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's my thing. What do you think, Aisha? How do you feel?
I agree. I say yes, they can be friends, period. The thing about it is I don't have the three that 12 has. I literally just have
Right.
two, which is pretty much the first two that he said, as far as knowing that they don't go that way. As I guess what he means is like either heterosexual, homosexual, like what's your preference? And also for the part of pretty much, what is it, no one's attracted to each other, so I don't think you necessarily need to tell somebody, like, even if you are like attracted to them or whatever, like, if you don't cross that line, you don't have to mention it. To me, in my opinion, you don't have to mention it. Just respect it and keep it moving. So yes, I do believe so. What do you think, J Mills?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even talk about this, but for me, I feel like it's hard for guys and girls to be friends. Like, I feel like it's difficult. I don't know. I just think of like the laws of nature, and listen, I don't know, but my thought in my mind is like always thinking like, oh, this person could be together, or oh, this, like my mind, it just wanders and it goes like everywhere. So like, I don't know, this mind is just be thinking. So like for me personally, I don't know, I find it kind of hard, especially like if it's your close friend and you guys are always together, working together, you enjoy the same things, like it would be hard, especially like, okay, we're platonic friends, but I don't know, I feel like there's always that thing that come across your mind is like wondering, like, can I actually be with this person? I personally can never say for sure that I can 100% say, wow, I never looked at that person that way. I'm just speaking for me.
Can I throw something in there? So here's the thing. For females, I think it's easy for y'all to say yes because y'all friend zone dudes. That's the thing. So the dudes that you don't like, you just put them in the friend zone. The dudes that you do have feelings for, you don't put them in the friend zone. So it's kind of like black and white for y'all. So y'all don't have a problem with that, right? So here's the thing. I'll say this. Let's all do a social experiment, right? So why don't you? Well, don't do it for real, but just the idea. If you have a male friend, why don't you say, "Hey, I want to," right, with you. And then if this individual, do you think the man is going to say, no, we could never, we're friends, like I would never, no. y'all are the ones who do that. See, if we shoot our shot and we miss the shot, y'all gonna say, well, I only see you as a friend, so the shot, the shot get blocked. But on the other side of that, we not out here putting y'all in friend zones. So we not out here putting y'all in friend zones.
So you saying like a woman, a guy can never friend zone a woman? Is that what you're saying?
We don't normally put y'all in the friend zone.
Okay, normally, but you can, right?
But in this, okay, for the sake of guy code, I'm not.
He's a guy.
I'm glad. Like I couldn't wait for you to say that because I've been friend zoned. So I'm like, he's a guy. So obviously, what are you saying?
So then it might go back to the first two things. Maybe just didn't go that way, or they just wasn't attracted. That can exist.
Yeah.
That can exist.
You can't sit there and say like guys can't friend zone women because they can.
No, because here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You telling me that guys don't put girls in a friend zone?
No, we don't
there's that wonder and see that mind that I was talking about. That wonder, right. That ponder.
There's always going to be an exception to the rule, right? But what I'm saying is normally on the average scale of the day-to-day, like most men, at least men that I know, we're not interested in just developing friendships with females. And I'm going to leave it there because I said too much already. So
you just spilled all the secrets.
Because you hear things with like guys, like if they meet a woman and she might not be their type, or she comes off like that friend, like, oh, you come off like a homegirl vibe. Like I'm here experienced women say,
but we still going to knock it down.
Are you though? Because I've heard some men, then that's not really men. Those are guys. So you're talking about men who are respectful and like I respect your boundaries and things like that. If I see you as a friend, that's it. Now if you're talking about like I see this woman as a woman, you're a guy. Let's be honest. But
I just don't know. I just don't know or necessarily see too many heterosexual straight men that are interested in developing friendships with females.
Got it.
Only.
So are you saying that they're into one thing? Is that what you're saying?
Meaning what? Like
you know what I mean? Well.
Okay, so
smashing, taking down, knocking boots.
Y'all putting me in a
predicament. Ain't no fun if the homies can't get none. Which one? Smash the homies. Well, how many phrases you need? 12.
So listen, all I'm gonna say is this. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stand on this. When we're usually going to approach a woman, we see somebody that's attractive. We're not going to get your number so we can develop a friendship. That's not our intention. All right. So yeah, maybe along the lines, like maybe interacting with you, we may feel like, I don't know. But again, back to my social experiment. If you shoot that shot, if you say like, yo, come pull up, homie still might, even though he's not trying to wife you up, he might still say, I could knock it down. So I'm just saying.
So then if once you cross that line, what are y'all? Is it friends with benefits? Because it still has friend in it. So
that's when that will definitely become friends with benefits.
So
that's why
it's
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But
that just goes back to my point. It's like it's gonna be hard for you to be friends with a guy because a guy can look at you and be like, oh, I could just do this with you, but I could still be your friend.
Right. A guy can. But this is the thing, and sometimes dudes, they be getting in their bag too.
And they feel
so, yeah. Here's the thing. This is something that I learned. Two people lay down, somebody getting up with feelings every time. So y'all
can argue with you there.
Y'all could play the whole, we just going with the flow and we not gonna. Two people gonna lay down. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna get up asking, so what are we doing here? Mm-hmm. Whatever the original agreement. That's why we see so many disappointments or so many of these friends with benefits falling out, because somebody agreed, like, listen, we just here to have fun, and then somebody was enjoying it too much, and they's like, hold up, you need to be my girl, you need to be my man, and then that's where it gets messy. So guys and girls out there, don't do friends with benefits. Like, establish what you're gonna be from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? And fellas, we just I understand y'all pain. We're not trying to be friends. So of course, naturally for females, y'all like, yeah, because y'all could easily interact with a dude, hang out with a dude, vent to a dude, and get attention from a dude and not ever lay down because you don't see him that way. So in your mind, it's like it's no problem. But he's suffering inside because he wanted, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to get he want that
This
opportunity.
goes for all my guy friends, okay? That
Mhm.
I only build genuine relationships. I just don't go hang out with anybody or somebody who think that they could get me or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like there's
Mhm.
always a purpose of why I'm hanging out with you.
It has to be because
Like,
if you don't, if it's just up in the air, if it's just because even and like I said, it has to be an agreement. Like, hey, I like you for an example. I meet a woman, I'm feeling you. Yo, are you feeling me? Nah, I only see you as a friend. Okay, cool. So now if I choose to continue to interact with her, like if I'm thinking that I'm a friend zone my way out of it, so I'm gonna keep trying to be there for her, et cetera, I'm gonna end up playing myself. But if she tell me from the beginning, like I don't see you like that, then that's up for me to decide whether I'm going to continue to interact in that friendship, capacity, or I'm going to pull back and set a boundary because she's not interested in me like that.
but what
You get what I'm
happened
saying?
if you guys don't speak about it at all? But you guys hook up and talk and stuff like that, and y'all know that
I think you
y'all
always have
friends
to
and
speak about
move
it.
on. But what happened when you don't, and it just continues to go on and go on until the point where it's just like it blows up?
And that's a situationship.
That's
Yeah.
right, and that's why you have to speak about it because you always got a temperature check. You always got to see what people are in life. Hey, where are you at right now? I'm interested in this. Are you interested in that? Okay, you are. Okay, cool. We could meet here. But if it's in balance, like I'm interested in this, but this person is not interested in that, and then we trying to that's how you're gonna keep clashing. So I think you got to always communicate where you stand from the beginning. Or even if you don't, let's say you don't speak up in the beginning. Let's say you meet somebody, y'all hanging out, y'all kicking it. Now you starting to develop feelings. Right then and there, you gotta have a conversation. So you don't hurt yourself, or you don't expect something over you don't put this expectation on the individual that they never agreed to measure up to.
Well,
So
good thing I don't really have any guy friends.
Well, I'm like, I do. So,
All
no,
right,
I'm just
Isha, you
saying.
better,
I'm just
better
saying the
watch yourself.
friendship.
You better
I
watch.
already had these discussions already settled. So,
No,
Yeah, I mean, if I
once
do
and you
they
have
don't
guy
have to go
friends,
there. You don't have to
right?
go
Because
there.
if I do have guy friends, I do let them know about my personal belief and
Mhm.
what I want and what I stand for.
Mhm.
So I don't have to get myself in those type of situations because that's just something that I don't want. I mean,
Right.
me personally, like as a woman, I don't want that.
right,
Got it.
So
it's all about boundaries. So
yeah,
I
yes,
guess we can
yeah.
all walk away from this video here saying that
Yes.
maybe they can be friends.
Yes, they can be friends under these things. Yeah. Mhm.
For
The conditions.
Jasmine, no.
Got it.
Okay.
So we got what? A yes.
I got maybe.
You got a maybe and no. Okay. So can guys and girls be friends? Yes, no, maybe. The choice is
Right.
yours.
So
Yes.
y'all
It depends on
y'all
you
let
and
us
what you
know.
can handle too. That's another thing, is what you can
So
handle. You can't handle
exactly.
being friends with a guy, then you know what you have to
Yeah.
do.
Right. So thanks everybody for watching this video.
Yes.
Meet us in the comment section. Y'all let us
Meet us in
know.
the comments.
Yes.
Is it a yes, a no, a maybe? Let's talk about it.
Yes, definitely.
Bye,
All right.
friends.
See y'all in the next
Bye.
video.
Thank you for watching.